Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being a part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Guys, ladies, all of the above, make sure you tune in. We're going to be kicking off in less than an hour, 9 o'clock Eastern, and we got a lot to talk about. Stephen Jones has decided that Mondays are going to be his day because it used to be Tuesdays were the day that everybody was looking forward to because that's when Jerry Jones would speak. And it used to be Stephen Jones didn't do a whole lot of talking. Not at all. Very little. Very little. But Stephen Jones is getting more like Jerry Jones and doing more and more talking. Now, I'm getting set up for my live stream here because, like I said, we're only about an hour to kick off. And this is the nice thing about being a Dallas Cowboys YouTuber. There's always a lot to talk about. So a couple of things, Stephen Jones, and we're going to go into it a lot of detail coming up later. First of all, he said that Dak Prescott is the answer to our riddle. Is Dak Prescott being set up as the fall guy if shit goes south? I mean, I'm sitting here looking at this situation, and he's talking about Kyle Pitts, about how Kyle Pitts, and I will agree that tight ends are key. Tight ends have been key. And you've seen, like, New England constantly have great tight ends in winning Super Bowls. You saw the Eagles. You saw Kansas City. You saw the 49ers. All of them had great, top of the NFL tight ends. But the thing that seems to be lost in this is they also all had really good defenses. You didn't see any of those teams out there that had great tight ends that had ass for defenses. The Eagles, great defense and a great offensive line. 49ers, they had a great defense along with George Kittle. You think of New England, always great tight ends, but every year that Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, they had at least a top 8 or higher rated defense. And Tampa Bay, yeah, well, they got Gronk down there this year, and guess what? Top 10 defense. So what this reminds me of is like this. Let's say you got you know people like this. They got a beast SUV. That thing has been detailed to the nth degree, okay? You know, they got the running boards in there. They got the under the car lights and stuff on there. It's got 20-inch rims. And here's the thing. 20-inch rims were fly as could be. But you know what they decided to do? Hey, I need 22-inch rims. I need 2 more inches to raise that sucker up so it'll be perfect. And they go through and they get those 22-inch rims, you know, with the spokes and all that. And it looks fly. Oh my God. It looks so good. But this is the same guy who hasn't paid his rent the last few months. And he's about to be evicted and about to go to his mama's basement. Yeah. So you took care of, you got a fly ride. You look good. You look really good driving down the streets. But the problem is, you're homeless. You're homeless. Why? Because you focused in on taking care of something that was already taken care of. Instead of taking care of the things that may not be as glamorous, because you can't exactly have your home, you know, riding down the street and everything else for people to look at. Not like your SUV. And herein lies the Dallas Cowboys conundrum. We got that nice SUV. It is built out, looks really good. It's got 20-inch rims. Sure, we could get the 22s, Kyle Pitts, and add to that. But the thing is our defense is homeless. Or homey. Or what do we call it? You know, where they're ugly. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no home to go to. We're going to look good. During the week, we're going to make the highlights for ESPN. You know, oh, man, look at that. CeeDee Lamb. You see CeeDee Lamb literally do that 180 in the air move, catching that pass. Oh, my God, that was beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, my God. But here it is. Come playoffs, our stuff's going to be sitting out on the curb because we've been evicted. So there's that. Then Stephen Jones says, hey, we're getting a few calls. about trading that pick. There's some teams that are interested, and we expect it to pick up. We expect it to pick up by draft time. Okay. Yeah, you expect it. Everybody's making calls trying to figure out, is this a team I can deal with? I mean, because, if you call Cincinnati, no, we're okay. We don't move. We don't trade. You call the Cowboys, hey, I'm a wheeling and dealing maverick over here. You got something you want to trade? Hey, we'll horse trade over here with the Cowboys. So that's just due diligence. In the same way, you talk to all the players out there because you just don't know. Something could happen. Somebody could find out that, you didn't pass the drug test. And all of a sudden their stock falls. And you don't want to have any other surprises. That's why you talk to everybody. And in most cases, for me, you don't really want people to know what the hell you're doing. So to me, a lot of this is baffling with bullshit. Because really, that's pretty much what Stephen Jones did today. He talked about Kyle Pitts saying, those guys are hard to stop. Those guys are game changers. You look around the NFL and, so it's like, he's interested in Kyle Pitts still. Just like Jerry. Oh, my goodness. Okay? But then, on the other side of his neck, he's sitting there saying, well, we're fielding calls. We're fielding calls, so, maybe we move up if it's available. Maybe we move back if it's available. Who knows what we might do? And quite frankly, that's really where you want to be. You don't want anybody to know what you're doing. And then the final point, of course, is the riddle. The riddle is, why have the Dallas Cowboys been so bad for so long? And don't you Dak haters say it's because Dak Prescott's a garbage-ass quarterback. No, they've been bad I'm almost as long as Dak Prescott's been alive. Okay? Probably as long as Dak Prescott's been. So don't put that all on Dak Prescott. We've had a lot of lean years. We had 3 5-11s in a row. Don't blame that on Dak Prescott. We had 3 8-8s in a row. Don't blame that on Dak Prescott. Everything has changed in this team over and over again. And now Stephen Jones says the answer to our riddle is Dak Prescott. So, you've just set Dak up to be the fall guy if the shit goes south. We'll be talking about all this, and I'll try and do something. I feel like this is my Superman curl. Okay. It's crazy. This shit is long. It is. Look at this. I can't believe how long this hair is. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 50 minutes. Peace.